Hey bosses, good morning. I want to share just a little excerpt from my personal development that I did this morning. I actually did two. I listened to my Anthony Robbins audiobook, but I also went back to one of my classic books, which I love, which is Seeds of Wisdom by Dr. Flo Rosoff. And one of the things that I'm always talking about is, at least in my case, from my personal experience, a lot of my emotional eating, my getting off track has to do with my feelings. And as I always stress, like not making room for these feelings and somehow, self-sabotaging or hurting myself basically because I assume that these feelings I have are bad in some way. So I wanted to read something from this author, Flo, who was my friend who I love. So she says here, negative feelings are as natural as positive feelings. It is easy to have positive feelings, such as liking someone or wanting something. It is not so easy to dislike someone or not to want something. For the most part, we find it hard to have feelings that hurt others. Yet, negative feelings are as normal as natural as positive feelings. It is not better to like our neighbor, for example, than to dislike him. Nor is it better to like the things around us than not to like them. When we taste a particular food, it is not better to like it than to dislike it. Our response is as natural as the other, and this is true of all our negative feelings. Psychologically speaking, it is always important to give room for your negative feelings. Every human being has a right to his or her own feelings. A right is something that we have simply because we are. It belongs to us. The right to speak freely, for example, is not something that is given to us by the other, but rather something that we have simply because we are human beings. The same can be said about our feelings. Every human being has a right to his or her own feelings. No one has the right, no one has to feel the way the other wants him to feel.